Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Crowd Control Esports Friday Night live stream. How are you all doing? I'm quite sure not in the. We've all been better, especially with the recent ban on multiple MOBAs. We've all been hard hit, both in terms of our passion and love for the game. And w- what can I say other than I feel you, and we've uh, taken a hit, but because of the community, because of the support and love from the community, we do still stand strong, and we will make sure that the community does too. So I'll just start. Before we actually go on to the actual discussion, I just saw a couple of questions which I thought are worth answering. So one of you guys asked, "What is next?" Or I've also heard people thinking that Crowd Control Esports is disbanded. So guys, it is not disbanded. Crowd Control Esports still stands strong, and guys, I believe this is an opportunity. We should take this as an opportunity to learn, explore other MOBAs, explore other games, and even Crowd Control Esports is going to expand its horizon, because the biggest learning for us is MOBAs. Obviously, Crowd Control Esports will is and will always be the home for MOBAs, but we want to slightly expand our horizon, and we'll be looking at other strategy games as well going forward. In terms of the gamer server being banned, the game has now been taken off the Play Store along with the others listed in the ban list yesterday. Uh, Also, we are trying to explore other, possible games like, let's say, Champions Legion, Heroes Evolved, Heroes of Order and Chaos, and we are definitely looking to the community for suggestions. Yes, absolutely, Psychex. 3 months for Wild Rift. So we should just prepare for that. Aomi, I totally feel you. AOV is love, and Nitin Koshi. I don't know if that's you want to call it that way, but that's entirely your call, I guess. And also, so in terms of the news regarding AOV, first of all, let me tell you, as of right now, all the CCE events related to AOV stand postponed until further notice. And the roster will also be disbanded. However, if anyone chooses to continue with us, they can. But officially, it will definitely be disbanded because the game no longer stands. Serenity Dath, I don't know what problem you have with us, but bro, I guess it's just time, where we all should actually unite instead of hating and being toxic towards one another. In challenging times, it's always best if even if you hate us, or if you're not happy about us, let's all try and work together. We are, a community that is there for the benefit of everyone. So, guys, as mentioned earlier, we will be, now moving from the home for MOBAs to the home for strategy. So we will still maintain our niche or our tagline of MOBAs, but we will also look to explore the strategy games and other strategy games, which you'll see in the next slide. Right. So there'll be, and of course, these are just exploring. We're exploring this. And so, Nitin Koshi, if you can just see, we'll be talking about the other available options in terms of MOBAs in the stream today. And your FBI agent, the Pokemon MOBA, which is called Pokemon Unite, is not up yet. So let us see. We'll definitely talk about that. And so yes, the other games, these are just tentative, guys. But we will definitely go ahead and explore these games as well as others. So more strategy games, Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Legends of Runeterra, Teamfight Tactics, other new MOBAs, etc. So we will now shift our focus slightly to more strategy-based games as well, just to make sure going forward we are not uh, hit so hard. Serenity Darth will definitely take your opinion up. COD Mobile, I see a lot of you guys asking for COD Mobile events. We will definitely take your opinion into consideration and possibly try and work upon that as well. Ultimate Cyan, we hear you. So, guys, now we'll just showcase some of the MOBAs that we have picked out for the community. You can check it out. You can check out these games and decide for yourselves which MOBAs you like. Share your feedback, share your opinions on the community. Let us all try to, migrate to a game as a community to ensure that we have enough, traction and small, wait times or queues. Yes, exactly, Fluxy. Games like Dota Auto Chess as well. So, Teamfight Tactics and Dota Auto Chess are pretty similar in nature. AOME, we will definitely, again, we're just trying, so, it'll depend on what the community likes or does not like. Basis that, we will go forward with a roster of games. So, first up, we have Heroes Arena. Then we have Heroes of Order and Chaos. Then we have, of course, Champions Legion, which we've been talking about. So let me just tell you a little bit of uniqueness of each of these games. So Heroes of Order and Chaos is actually a game by Gameloft, which is a pretty reputed company when it comes to esports. And it's a pretty sorted, it has a lot of mechanics which are similar to the upcoming League of Legends Wild Rift franchise, including things like you'll have to teleport to the base to buy items. You will have to, I mean, there are four abilities instead of three, like in AOV, things like that. And, there's an in-game, the gameplay is slightly, in fact, the graphics is very similar to Dota. So all of this was for Heroes of Order and Chaos. Coming to Champions Legion, one of the best features that I liked, it has an in-game like system, wherein basically you can, if your teammate achieves any objective, like a double kill or a tower or let's say the dragon, you can give them likes in-game. So it's really quite interesting. And it's definitely worth exploring. They also have this guard, jungle guard, basically, which fights for your team if your opponent tries to raid your jungle. So that's another interesting addition as well. All right, moving on, guys, to the final section for today. So Raj Kapoor, in conclusion, guys, I think these are there's also extraordinary ones, but we're not focusing on that because it is also a NetEase games, and that could also be banned in the future. But of course, let's definitely explore Champions Legion. The only challenge with Champions Legion Psychex is the fact that it's very new. It does not have a rank system, and that's why it's a challenge. I don't think you're correct there, Aomi. It does have a mirror map in Champions Legion. So Vainglory is not. We've not added Vainglory because it's a relatively old game, and from what we've heard from the community, it is relatively dead. If you guys think it's worth mentioning, we can definitely try out. Try these out as well. Zaraki, yes. Champions Legion does have the jungle meta like AoV. Insane Champions Legion only has rank has been introduced to Champions Legion for only a week. It'll be taken off afterwards. So and Psychics, that this is what I've heard from the people who are currently playing the game. Uh, so yeah, that's just a disclaimer there. But from what I know, the rank system has only been introduced for a week. It will be taken back after that. Any other question? So anything else you want to discuss, guys? Any other questions or queries for us? Any pointers that you think are worth discussing? Any questions for CCE, for me? Jiren or Psychex, absolutely. Some of the heroes are broken. It's in development mode, and obviously they will rework a lot of things. It's very early to judge the game, I would say. I think the things they're trying to do are quite interesting. Let's see how it turns out, but with an open mind, I think it'll make a lot of sense. Ujjwal Sharma, yes, we have reached out to the AOV team. We'll definitely, if you have any questions, any specific questions regarding account transfers to other servers, I don't think that's a possibility. A lot of people have approached me for that. Insane YT, so the reason we're trying to expand, if I understand your question correctly, the reason we are suggesting expanding to other genres as well, or expanding the horizon to strategy as well, is the fact that we are now not left with too many MOBAs to choose from, and hence, we just wanted to make sure that CC as a community is always thriving and expanding. And obviously, in the future we would have had to expand, but I think this ban, we will take it as a positive sign and just look to expand a little bit earlier if possible. Dragon AOV, absolutely, AOV should come back, and we are all hoping for it. So, Ujjwal Sharma, our future strategy for different games is obviously, see, the core of our being, or the core of our existence, is to promote the esports scene in India, and to build an ecosystem around esports, which involves casters, streamers, obviously players, and other functions that are involved with esports, to help the country understand, to help the gamers and enthusiasts understand that esports is not just about playing. There are multiple other functions and opportunities involved as well. Falcon AOV, we are targeting a Champions Legion right now. It is not certain. We will make an announcement in the respective groups as well. But so far, Champions Legion does look like a probability. The only challenge is it does not have a spectator mode where you can, see matches, or decide on a final. What do you call it? In fact, spectate matches, right? So we cannot conduct tourneys or anything like that. Money, yes, the tournament, the montage video will come out. We've been having too many issues back to back, and now we have some time on our hands, so we'll definitely try and figure out the montage for the monsoon tourney. Good evening, Darkrai. Yes, you are slightly late. We are pretty much done with the presentation. We are open to questions. Aomi, just to reiterate, Champions Legion is what we're looking to target. Divyanshu, sorry I missed your question. Apart from, I'm not sure how you intend to play on the Vietnamese server. But as far as I know, it may lag, and VPNs is something I would not personally recommend to anyone from the community, because apart from the fact that it will cause lag, it's also not necessarily very safe. So you could expose your data or your privacy to put it at risk, essentially. And this is just a disclaimer. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. But it's a suggestion. In my opinion, we shouldn't go for the, what do you call it, VPNs. Nitin, if when PC touches 1,000 subs, rest assured we will definitely figure out some reward for our community. The Rasmuthai is not an option anymore. Maybe, who knows, if AOV comes back, the Rasmuthai offer stands. If not, we will definitely go ahead and offer something else in whatever game we're working on at that point in time. Beautiful life. I think we have to be more open and accepting and try and figure. Give the games a chance with an open mind, because I know nothing can replace AOV for us in our hearts. But we have to give it a try. We can't. As gamers, we can't sit idle. Yep, absolutely, Yomi. All of us are waiting for LOL Wild Rift, and hopefully it'll be our savior. But who knows? Till then, we may start loving Champions Legion just as much. Who knows? Your FBI agent for Heroes Evolved. Not sure. We were still in the exploration phase of that, but from what I've heard, it's slightly a dead game of sorts, and not necessarily that popular. But yeah, I'll definitely explore that further. Let's see, Falcon. Let's hope for the best. Daraki, I don't know. Maybe they'll work on that. They will definitely, because it's a mobile game. They'll definitely try to make it more fast paced. Nitin, for extraordinary ones, there are two reasons we didn't go for it. The first reason is the fact that it's a NetEase game, and we want to stay away from any games that are based out of China right now, to make sure a we are supporting our government and country, and b we don't come up, we're not put face to face with another ban. We want to make sure the community does not face too many challenges. And also the fact that on my extraordinary ones is more of an anime themed MOBA, so not sure if everyone would necessarily like it or be an anime fan. Village gamer, the answer remains the same. Any server you shift to apart from the designated one, I think you'll have to end up using VPN, which is not a safe option unless you purchase a VPN, which is quite expensive. Any other questions, guys? And in the meanwhile, do share your thoughts as well on what you think games we should opt for. I see a lot of you talking about Champions Legion, so I think the community is slightly keen on that as well. Uh, so Prime, as mentioned at the starting of the stream, I think you missed that. The all AOV related events are put on hold until further notice, including the CC tryouts. Even the roster will be disbanded soon. Ujjwal Sharma, thank you so much to you guys for being so helpful and supportive. And while I don't necessarily want to comment on FAUG, but just as I'll just like to present my opinion. I think we should be more, again, more accepting, and we should give things a chance. So let's see how that works out. Let's see, how things fall into place. So thank you so much for that, guys. Hey, Crimson Age, good evening. Thank you so much for that, money. Big shout out to you guys, man. Each and every one of you. You guys have been, you guys are the pillars of support on which CC stands. So couldn't have done this, we couldn't have gotten to where we are today without you guys. Thank you so much. Means a lot, guys. Anything else you want to discuss? We have 7 more minutes in our hands. So if you have any more questions, I'll give you 2 more minutes. If not, we'll wrap up in two. And not just a shout out to me, you guys. I also want to call out all the volunteers and people who have helped CCE in its journey so far. And I'll start right from scratch. So Yashvardhan, was one of the first few people who had recruited as a volunteer for CCE. He had been a great help to us. Minato, Jasim, uh, Pravesh, and Prashant are obviously, so we are the three pillars of CC, as we like to call ourselves: Piyush, Pravesh, and Prashant. And Parth or the entire Sensei team has been so supportive of us throughout the journey. The entire X-Slayer team has been very supportive of us throughout our journey. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Crimson Age, Lost Ones, Parp Boys, and of course I can't forget Kuma. He's the whole and soul of he's literally the heartbeat of CC in many senses. Utkarsh, Jas. If I'm missing anyone, guys, please forgive me. Jay, Ash, Jeharan, Ash, and I know a lot of you might hate me for saying this, but Vishal, Nightmare, he was also very helpful to CC, to CC as a community. Mangaldeep Paul, not really at this point. We've not yet explored FPSs, and we're not certain about venturing into FPSs just yet. But if our community wants it, I don't think we can deny them that. That's all I'll say. Sri Ganpati, we're not going anywhere. We're right here. But and our community stays the same. We'll just move to a different game, hopefully. But we'll all stand together, and you'll see us. You'll definitely see us on the Friday night live streams. We'll stay connected, stay in touch with you guys, and keep you posted on all the news and updates. Prime, I was, in all honesty, I was thinking the same thing. I'll definitely talk to the devs about it if there's any slight chance of that, but I highly doubt it. I'm not sure they will also go against their government. So let's see. SRP, there are plenty of MOBAs. You can try Heroes Evolved, Heroes of Order and Chaos. On my OG Arena, I think that's not been banned as well. Extraordinary Ones, and many others. I'm sure you can find them on the list. So Zodiac, the Wild Rift not being banned again. I can definitely not uh, comment on that for certain because I do not represent Riot or Tencent or anyone for that matter. But as far as I believe or know, it should not get banned. Uh, Beautiful Life, we have reached out to the devs for Champions Legions, and we intend to ask them these questions. To see how we can get our community to actually migrate there, and if we can get any benefits for our community as well. Any other questions, guys? Last 3 minutes. Poison Heart, we all hope so. Any last questions, guys? Last 2 minutes. Yes, Nitin, Riot does have a partnership with Tencent, as far as I know. But let's see how it's gonna work out. Ajit Singh, I'm not sure. When I played it, I didn't have any trouble. But I'm pretty certain, Riot will have a thing or two to say about it if it gets banned because of Tencent or Chinese influence. So, I'm sure they will preempting their moves as well. SRP, I think it's again the fact that you guys are what do you say? We have to be wait for more variety of heroes, or there are not enough heroes at this point in time. Poison Heart, I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Not as much as far as I know. Abhiraj, Vainglory seems like a dead game from what we've heard from the community so far. Darkrai, no, I have not. Alrighty, guys, last 1 minute. Any other questions? I hope I've been able to address all your questions. If I've missed out anyone, please, I apologize. Please feel free to re-ask them. Alrighty, guys. So I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. You've been all been a lovely audience. You've been all very active, and I look forward to seeing you. Please do stay in touch. Stay connected. I hope you guys don't go anywhere, and we'll be back with all the news and updates and events. Don't worry, guys. We are standing with you, and we'll make sure that we do what we can for our community. I will do that, Nitin. Bye, guys. Stay connected. We'll be back shortly. See you next week. Bye. Take care.